Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the Arca series here at Phoenix. It's the newer Phoenix with the dog leg and everything. We are car 8. We got Gavin in here, car 9 with us. Hopefully we could outbeat him today. It's going to be a tough one. This is not one of my more liked tracks, I would say. It's very, very tough, but the reconfiguration of this, where this is turn 1 now, is just so weird to me still. I always call this turn 3. I'm starting to get used to saying turn 1 now, but it is very weird. But it seems like you're going to be really loose for a few laps on your tires, and then it'll get better. So qualifying is going to be tough with being loose if you push it really hard. And the beginning of the race as well, as we get loose off of turn 4 to start with. So we're going to reset before we hopefully hit the line. Yeah, we'll reset before we hit the line. Nice. So that's quite annoying. That's what I was saying about this car being loose. I was trying to push it there off of turn 4, even though second lap's probably going to be quicker for us. So you gotta be a little easy with it on the first lap, I guess. I just pushed it too hard there. Because I like to get right on that yellow line and push it all the way out to the wall and then try to get a big cut through the dog leg.
Green, green, green.
Once again, we're going green. That was a decent 3 and 4. Not amazing, but try to cut down through here is very bumpy. Not sure if we'll be doing that all race or not. Maybe not that aggressive, at least. This flat 1 and 2 is definitely very loose on newer tires. I'm just hoping we can survive this race decently. That is my main goal in this thing. That was a better 3 and 4 for this second lap, at least, I feel like. 28.0, not great. I know I can get down into the 5s. I have in practice. I was hoping to qualify with a 6 or a 7. I know my 1 and 2 is really bad that first lap. That was much better. Still might be slow though. Try to get on it, push it out to the wall. I let off the slightest bit. That was a 6. Okay, we got down to a 6 at least. That's nice. Where did Gavin get? I'm not 100% sure right now. He is right in front of. He ran a 5:52. Damn, there was a big gap between us there. That's crazy. But we ran a 6:94. I'm happy with that. That's really fast for Gavin and stuff. I think he ran about that same time in practice, which is cool. But we're starting right behind him, even though we're a 10th and a half slower right now. We only have a couple people left to qualify, so I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green here. Alright, we're getting rolling here. Gavin's to my inside in 11th. I'm in 12th. I just want to uncheck my fuel and stuff just in case we spin or get in a wreck. That's very big, just to save some time if you have to take your fast repair, because I had to last week at South Boston. South Boston was rough. That was a hard track. But we're getting ready to go green already. 1 to green right off the start, which is nice. Pace car is going to go in here, but we still have to go a whole nother straightaway. It'd be crazy if somebody just went off of this corner like the old Phoenix. That'd be absolutely crazy. I could see somebody doing it for sure. It'd be nuts. But there'd be so many black flags probably. Because if you pass before the start finish on the left side, you're going to get a black. First gear might be the move for the start, but I feel like I'm too sketched out to do it, but I'll try it. Actually, we're trying to catch up a little too much, so that's not going to happen. I think if I was a little bit tighter to the group before, I think it wouldn't have been that big of an issue. We're already 3 wide through the dog leg. That makes sense. Try to slow up a little bit. Try to get down early. I do not want to be stuck on the outside. Oh, Gavin. Jeez, good save by him. But that was... Oh, he knows the wall. Never mind. That slowed us down quite a bit. That's unfortunate. I don't know what happened to him. It looked like his car just broke loose. That was really odd, but that lost us a ton of time, which really sucks. We're probably going to be 3 wide. No, we're not. We're fine. Oh, this guy's braking very hard. The guy behind me about got into us. Luckily, none of us got into each other there. And I know Gavin and I are somewhat close in the Arca points. We're very, very close in the Gen 4 points. He literally took the lead from me by 1 this week, which is absolutely crazy. But I think I'm like 102 behind him, but we got some drop weeks now, and maybe we can catch him here in the last 3 weeks if we can beat him out. But I know, like, this race we're going to beat him, it looks like, unless we end up spinning out or whatever. But he'll probably run this again and get a better finish than what he will in this race. Like, get more champ points than he will in this one. So I can't really go as much off of this. Got in front of the 17 there. We're up in, what, 14th? He's going to cross us back over. He had speed on the front stretch there with the dog leg. Try to carry some speed up here. It's probably killing our right front. Pinch him off a little. It's a little sketchy doing that, but try to get the spot there. Got to be aggressive. Oh, it's so hard to save this car, though. He's going to go flying by us this time. I had a 27.7, and I had to, like, completely let off the final corner because I was losing it. Gavin's only 10 seconds back. Okay, so he didn't fully wreck. I'm shocked he didn't go get, like, a fast repair or anything. I don't know how bad, like, he knows the wall. But there's people 3 wide up here. I imagine there's going to be some people wrecking and stuff. There's only, like, 50-ish people that registered. So I think there's, like, 3 groups of, like, 18, 17. Something like that. 17 brakes very hard into the corner. Trying to sit on that right rear. It's very tough to, though. 40 laps, though. No cautions. So that's why that checkup in the beginning kind of hurt us a lot. 17 is losing it. He just nailed the brakes. That was kind of weird. Like, his car did, like, a weird, like, stop glitch thing. I don't know. They were getting very sketchy in front of us, though. Big pack of guys that could wreck. But the 17 just drove it way too hard into turn 3 and tried getting on the brakes to get to the bottom, and it just did not work out for him because he overshot it a little too much. Like, I wrecked so much in practice trying to figure out, like, the braking point and when I can get on throttle and all that. I wrecked so much. I think I ran a decent amount of laps, but in a row I ran probably like 4 or 5 max. Oh, that was a terrible corner. So, like, this is the most laps I've ran straight on the car and this track so far. So I have no clue how the tires are gonna feel. We are catching this group, but they are fighting very hard up here, so it makes sense. Trying not to go super low to where we start bouncing really hard, because it seemed like cutting really hard bounces the front tires really bad. And I don't want to, like, just randomly lose grip through the dog leg. That'd be really weird and embarrassing in a way. Just trying to get down to the yellow line the best that we can and get back on throttle when we can as well. 27.9. Yeah, trying to stay right about there because it doesn't bounce too much to where it feels like the front tires are getting off the ground. So we're still keeping the traction at least. Feel like I'm killing my right front right now in 1 and 2 here. That flat corner. Feel like we're just destroying the right front. That's being on the right rear a little too much for me. 16 is going to go flying by us here. Either that or we're just going to be side by side. I'll back off a little, get to the bottom. Cross them back over decent, but not really trying to cross them over, but it worked, I guess. That guy got the wall pretty hard up there. Maybe he'll overshoot the corner a little bit. He kind of did, in a way.
28.428.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep the traction through that because it's very sketchy, especially going into turn 1 as well, going that low. Like, you see everybody go super wide into it because they had such a far cut down. This guy right in front of the coolest car is super loose. Hunter. He is. Oh, big wreck, big wreck. Oh, Jesus.
18, where are you going?
What a massive wreck. Holy crap, that took out so many people.
18, you see the wreck. Why are you throwing me over?
That was... We're 7th?
Good
What?
job, me?
I think we might also have a, like 1 or 2 more spots. But actually, we might just be 7th. And this guy right in front of us is super loose. That was crazy. What a massive wreck. I can't believe that. I have not seen that in Arca in so long. Like, being in higher splits and stuff. I have not seen that kind of wreck in an Arca race in forever. That was some complete carnage.
Shut up, Ricky.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd say too.
14 ran
Yeah,
super
what do
wide
you want me to do there?
to go down there. He was sketching me out. I didn't want him to come
Well,
up
you
with
don't
my
just
front
turn
nose.
What color's out?
But damn,
There's
Gavin
three
may
cars
still get a
working on
decent
my
finish out of
outside,
this
dude.
now.
Like, what?
He might be like
just decided to
11th or
turn
so
left
at this
next to my
point,
outside.
honestly.
It's all good. You get it back.
So many cars are laps down.
Yeah, we're avoiding a wreck, Ricky. Like, bro.
Sounds like a lot of
Yeah,
the guys
Campbell.
up front are arguing from that wreck.
I don't get you, dude. My bad.
14 car had a lot of momentum from that top side. Definitely not where you want to run, I think. In that 1 and 2. There's no like PJ1 or anything like there is in real life from past years to have that grip.
And they were wrecking down the middle of the straightaway. I don't know why he stayed up there.
I'm just shocked that none of the people that were in my group, besides maybe one, got in that. I thought more guys were going to run into it because I was getting on the brakes, getting sideways because somebody was coming from the top all the way down. They didn't hold their brakes at all.
Goodbye.
That sounded like they were wrecking somebody or spinning
How'd that
somebody
work
else out. That sounded like they wrecked themselves or somebody else.
Did a 360, kept going past you. We'll see how iRacing think it works out.
They are pissed.
I really hope they do.
There's a big group of cars up here. It looks like that black, white, and partly pink car up there is slowing up that group. We're sitting here in 7th, though. That's lucky. After the start that we got from checking up from Gavin. I have to go back and see what happened there, because that was, as Gavin would say, monumental. Definitely very crazy. I have not seen that big of a wreck in so long, because I think we gained like 10 spots from that, just about. We gained just about 10 spots from that wreck, which is crazy. And this 13 car behind us, Michael, he's a lap down at least. Had to go get his fast repair, but he is definitely quicker than us. That pink car up there almost got the wall. I about lost it. Okay, he wants to go on my outside. I was giving him the inside. That's fine though. Go on by. Because I got loose off that corner. I thought he was just going to take my inside, but he decided to go outside. It's fine. As long as he didn't run in the back of me, I was happy. And it seems like Hunter in the 14 calmed down on his looseness, unfortunately. Because we were starting to catch him very quick. Me and Scott up there in that Coolers car.
Yo, the 7 doored me into you, Ricky. Like, bro.
He knows you're coming.
I don't know if he knows I'm
Watch
coming.
it, Gary.
He got by me. My spotter's drunk.
All I know is I was going against the
Ooh,
bottom.
Hunter went
and he
super
right
wide.
rear hooked me.
Alright, bro, I got doored into you. Go watch. I didn't want to ruin my race too, homie.
Yeah, we'll definitely go back and see everything that happened after
That's
this
all good.
race.
I mean, you straight up fired me after that. So. You just don't realize who you mess with.
They will not give it up, though. At least the 3 car won't give it up.
I don't care who you are.
It happened so long ago at this point. Just get over it. Look at the replay, say your piece, and move on with life. Other than that, you're just going to be mad about it forever and not get over it. We're pulling away from the guys behind us, which is nice. We're halfway now. That's crazy that we're just halfway. This race feels like it's been going forever after all that. 14's going way down there. Trying to get to the inside of the 16, but look at the angle he has going into this corner. He is loose. He got to the inside of the 16, though. That pink car is still holding out in front of those 2 other cars up there, single file. And I think that's all for position for us, at least. So if they end up wrecking, that's more positions for us. This 14 just dives it so deep into there. It's crazy. You get a lot of distance through that dog leg. You just have such a bad angle going into turn 1. I feel like he's going to kill his right front. Like, if he doesn't start falling off at some point from killing that right front, I'd be shocked. Because he's running really high in 3 and 4 there. Lap car got the wall a little bit. Not too bad. He definitely got slowed up from it a little. But Hunter up there is just ripping the higher side, trying to gain spots. He's like doing a huge diamond, going in like low, going all the way up high, and then coming back down low, basically both corners right now. I don't know if he's just missing the corner or like just that's how he's driving it because of the way he's entering. I don't know. Lap car got the wall again.
28.504.
This is crazy. The turn of events in this race were absolutely nuts. I thought we were kind of screwed off the start and we were going to finish about like 13th, 14th maybe in this race at best. And then we got blessed with a huge ass wreck and we got the 7th. I still feel like we can get a top 5 with people falling off and potentially more wrecks. If I could save my tires somewhat, if I haven't already. Probably haven't, honestly. Oh, that pink car fell back some. He got passed by both those guys, so he's falling back a little bit, it looks like. And Hunter, I feel like, is just going to fall back at some point or spin himself out. He was super loose earlier. Tony left. I'm missing the bottom a little bit there in 3 and 4 for what I'm trying to do. I'm missing it a little bit. I'm about the same speed as a 16 car. He backed off a lot for that lapped car getting under him. They're super tight up there. Getting a little loose. It's fine. We're keeping distance to the guys behind us at least, which is nice. They're not like gaining or we're not pulling, which is unfortunate. We're not pulling from them, but at least we're maintaining at least. That's the main thing. Because he has a guy right on him, so they're battling somewhat. He's worried about him in his mirror. We might be the slightest bit quicker than Scott here in the 16. We just take it easy enough. Try not to make any mistakes. Slowed down a lot more for that corner that time, I feel like, but it might have been a good thing.
28.556.
But you see how much he gained on me through that dog leg there, but he had much worse entry into turn 1 here. He has to turn the wheel a lot more on the exit to get it to turn off. Man, I wonder where Gavin's at, because I can only see back to 9th right there. He might be 10th or 11th. But either way, we're doing really well. 28.5, really haven't fallen off that much as I expected, at least at this track. I thought the tire fall off might be a lot more at this point. I thought we might be like 2 seconds slower instead of like a second. So that's kind of crazy that times don't fall that much. Hunter's kind of stopped going really high in the corner, but he's also looks like he's a little slow in that white and black car up there.
573. And to go.
Trying our best here. See if we can catch 16. Trying to lean on the right rear the best we can. We pulled away from the 12 and 5 a little bit there. The last lap from when I looked. Oh, I need to be on the brakes just a little bit more. I had to let off to not hit that wall. I need to be on the brakes just a little longer. Trail brake the corner just barely. And I feel like we would have had a really good 3 and 4 there. Because we are much slower than we were early on, but still car gets very loose if you get on throttle and turn a little too much. Trail brake it a little bit longer. And then able to get on throttle just fine. Might have been a little too much trail braking, honestly. Ran about the same exact time, but I think we could have been a little faster. But I do wonder if Gavin got any engine damage from his like half spin early. That sucks that happened to him literally lap 1, turn 1. I don't know if like the car just broke on him, because it looked like he almost got like clipped by something, or like it was in the middle of a shift almost. Because it looked like he like downshifted or something, which I know he didn't, but that was so odd. They're battling hard right in front of us. Oh, there goes one. Don't come back up. Don't come back up. That's going to be a spot. Oh, that's a lap car, actually. Damn. I wonder if Michael was trying to chase down that dude. because as soon as that happened, he backed off. That's so weird. That was a lap car, though? Really? I thought that was for a position the entire time in front of us, and that pink car was not having it anymore. I thought the pink car was going to get spun, honestly, but yeah, that's all the way up to third there in that blue car coming off turn 2 there. Oh, don't lose it. Don't lose it myself. Don't do anything stupid. Try to catch back up to the group if we can. That was a pretty good 3 and 4. I was like keeping the wheel very straight there on the exit. It was loose. But they are definitely pulling for me, it looks like, a little. Hunter's still running that super top lane, which is interesting. But he's very loose there on the exit. I feel like he's going to lose his car at some point. But there's a lot of really high numbers up here. I wonder how the iRating is going to get played out in this one. Because we're in 7th, which is pretty damn good. Out of 18 cars, being car 8, number 1 car is winning it. But then there's a 10, 15, 18, 14, 16, and then me. That's hilarious. And then behind me is a 12-5. So I think we could gain a decent bit, but I think a lot of people are going to gain is the thing. But the 1 car winning it, he's up there 1.1 seconds ahead. He hasn't really been having to drive hard, I imagine. Could be wrong. Maybe the 10's been putting it to him. I don't know. And I got Michael behind me, who was faster than us and then just bailed out of everything. It was really weird. But they're definitely pulling away from me a little bit. I probably killed my right front, I imagine. I definitely think I killed my right front, but we only got a couple laps left here. Coming up to 2 laps left. Overshot that a little bit. Had to get on brakes for a little longer. I can only hope one of these guys spin out, or multiple of these guys spin out up here. But either way, I'm really happy with 7th still, regardless. Somebody just came out of the pit road. I don't know who that black car is, but they just came out of pit road. I don't know if anything's going to happen up here. Oh, it's the same guy. Oh, massive.
Sorry, 11, you're getting protested, but
massive. We're up to 5th there. That was 100% retaliation from the 11.
Ran to the back of me.
That was 100% retaliation.
you know exactly what you did, you stupid fuck. You literally came on track to try to get
So
that
many
again.
people are mad. Understandable, I think, but damn, that's crazy. We got up to 5th from that, though. Let's fucking go. We got very lucky there. The C's kind of split for us, and the 16 checked up just enough, and I was letting off to miss it, but I wasn't going to completely come to a stop. Hell yeah, we're going to get a top 5 out of that thing. I don't know how. That was great. We got super lucky there. That's all I got to say. Where did Gavin end up finishing? It looks like he might be 11th, the last car on the lead lap.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it looks like he's the last car on the lead lap. Damn, that's unfortunate for Gavin, but there is a lot going on there. Absolutely crazy. So much went on in that race, but we come home with a top 5 out of that. That's actually going to give us a lot of points on Gavin in the Arca, so that's actually pretty damn cool. Getting top 5 there is absolutely crazy. We ended up with a 0x too. I don't think many people had a 0x, which is crazy. But let's go back to the very beginning. Let me get to the far chase. Go back to lap number 1, and we could see Gavin die in front of us once again, because he was very sketchy here in 3 and 4. I don't know what happened to him, or 1 and 2. Sorry, I'm so used to calling it 3 and 4. I was so good at calling it 1 and 2. Did he like get clipped by the 13, or his car just broke loose? Yeah, it just started breaking loose on him. That was sketchy. I had to check up so much, and then I thought he saved it and then lost it again, nosed it into the wall. Really sucks. Oh, wow, he got turned all the way around. That sucks. That sucks so much. Luckily, nobody ran into him, and he was able to rebound for 11th place, not even going a lap down, which is crazy. 14 got the wall pretty hard. I can't believe he did not fall off. What are my tires? 80, 87, so definitely was a lot more on the right front there. Definitely killed the right front, I feel like. Old Kevin Harvick scheme. They get together. Oh, is this the big wreck? 2 car pushed in the 7 all the way up, and then the 7 coming down, getting hooked, hooking the 29 up, and then there's the massive wreck. Holy crap. And then the 29 just didn't hold his brakes at all. Somehow he missed it. I think this is the 3 car that was pissed. He's just trying to miss a wreck, like, and then gets doored by the 7, and all hell broke loose. Like, I don't know why the 3 car is so mad. The 4 is just trying to miss the wreck. That's all that's going on. He's just trying to miss the wreck, and the 29's doing everything he can, the 2 car here, doing everything he can to cause a wreck, basically, after he wrecked. So, that was massive. 14 got the wall multiple times. He was, I don't know how he stayed up here. He finished, what, 4th in front of us? No, he actually finished 7th. He was in that last wreck at the end. And the 4 and the 3 getting together again. And they both spun each other out. Oh, wow. That was like a smooth-ass 360. And the 4 car saved it. That was crazy. 17. Gonna probably get the wall here. Going into the 1. Almost called it 3. I was very close. The pink, or the purple 18, kind of came down on him. Like, yes, this is a lap car. You shouldn't be racing these guys that hard. But at the same time, he was literally just holding his line. He probably thought maybe he was going lower or something. I don't know. But clipped him, but then he came right back out of the pits and caused this, just getting in the way, literally just letting off the gas and making him run in the back of him. And then the 14 got caught up in it. The 16 checked up just enough, and we squeeze on through, just right through the middle, just barely get that top 5 for us, and that will be it for that. But you could see people are freaking pissed here. Very, very angry people in this race. I, on the other hand, were super happy and very lucky in this one. So we get 5th. Should gain a decent amount of iRating. Let's see if we actually get up to 3,500 from this. I think we need like 63 from this race to get to 3,500. We'll see if we end up getting that or not. It's going to be close, I think. All right, results are in. We needed 6 more iRating. It wasn't as much as I thought. I thought I was a little bit further, but we got 47 out of that, gained up to 34.94. Strength of field was 32.51. Number 1 car led 15 laps and won the thing. 10 car led 25, so he actually was up there very, very fast. And Gavin lost a little iRating. I want to see what the kind of champ points. We got 147 there. That's massive. I think that might have helped Gavin a little, but I think we might have jumped him there and got the Arca lead from him at least. So we gained a lot of iRating there. That was awesome. Very, very fortunate in that one for us. We didn't end up with any incidents. Our best lap time was only a 7. God damn. The 18 had a 486. That is flying. And our average time was only a 689. I don't know if that's very fast or not. They were running a 519 average time. So we ended up with a 0x though. Very happy about that. Gained some safety. Almost back up to a 499. I haven't been that in so long, it feels like. But either way, I am very happy with how the race went. And we finished very well. Top 5. Got that top 5 for us. Very lucky though. Very, very lucky. Everybody was pissed in that race. So, like, we got very lucky dodging all the carnage. There were so many massive wrecks there. And luckily, we were able to dodge Gavin in the beginning, too. But the thumbnail makes it look like I wrecked him. It makes it look like I dumped him right off the start or something. So, that's kind of funny. But overall, great race. I'm happy that we didn't spin ourselves out. We just took it nice and steady and able to miss everybody else. So, you run this week. Be careful because there's a lot of wrecks happening. So I'm definitely not running this again this week. I'm happy I'm not going to have to because we had a pretty good finish and we can get through this week nice and squeaky clean. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.